Hey there everybody, welcome to the channel. I'm your host, Booborama, and in today's video, I am going to be talking about a quick edit there. It's a little bit later in the day, and I was just about to wrap up the video when I realized it's actually only two businesses, as one of the businesses I thought worked, being the hangar, did not. So because of that, it's two businesses that allows you to earn money while closing the game. The nightclub are going to go down to zero, and then you're going to have to fill it back up by either paying the 100K or doing sourcing. Takes time, but not only that, some people don't want to leave their console on all night or leave their computer on all night. They think their house is going to burn down. I'm not sure what the exact reasoning is, but in today's video, I am going to be breaking into ways that you can earn money by literally closing your game with three different technically passive businesses. So the first one we're going to be talking about is Special Cargo. Special Cargo is one of those businesses that is pretty antiquated when it comes to sourcing. I'm going to be honest, if you're sourcing crates in 2025, the only reason you should be doing this is keeping them at about 70-ish% full, waiting for there to be a double money week, and then filling them and selling them. That's it. Apart from that, there is no reason to be selling and sourcing Special Cargo. It is one of the worst businesses for making money in the game. However, there is one saving grace to Special Cargo, and that is that you have Lupe and her assistants. You see, each special warehouse that you own has the ability to use Lupe and one of her assistants. Essentially, you walk up to Lupe, you pay her $7,500, and then she goes and sources you crates. And in 48 minutes, she will return with those crates. On average, she'll bring 1 to 2, and then if you're lucky, you will even get 3 crates. No matter what, even at worst, you are making income. And if you're doing this with large warehouses, you can earn upwards of $140,000 every 48 minutes doing this, which is a lot of money when you actually do the math. Now, the smaller the warehouse, the less money you're making, and the reason why is because larger warehouses are worth more per crate than smaller warehouses. So maybe the average crate in a large warehouse is worth like 20K, and in a small warehouse it's worth like 15K. It's a big difference, and it will affect you in your passive income earnings. So as we can see, we have one of Lupe's assistants right here. And all I need to do is walk up to him, source Special Cargo for $7,500, and now he will be back in 48 minutes to source, or to be able to be sourcing more cargo again, and he'll return with the crates. Here's the crazy part about this sourcing. It does not matter if you close your game. If you leave your game open in 48 minutes, you'll get the prompt on your phone that the Special Cargo crates have been delivered. But even if you close your game and you log back on 48 minutes later, or an hour later, or 10 hours later, the crates will still be deposited in your warehouse, and you will be able to start the sourcing once again. Because of this, it is an incredibly efficient and effective way to make passive income without even worrying about your game being opened. All the other passive businesses, like the Acid Lab, like the nightclub, when you close your game, will not give you any passive income. You're going to have to wait until you load it back up for your businesses to start accruing goods again. But that's not the case with this business, and it's what I find absolutely amazing about it. Because of that, I do have to say Special Cargo is actually a really good way of earning money. If you already own the warehouses, it's a fantastic grind. The problem is, if you don't own the warehouses, you're going to be spending upwards of $15 million to purchase 5 large warehouses, and that's not a great investment. So I would only recommend to do this if you have a lot of money saved up and you want to get your hands on Special Cargo, or you already own Special Cargo. This is still one of the last businesses you should consider getting your hands on, but it is a great way to get money. And of course, at the end of today's video, I'm gonna close my game, and then I'll log back on in like 48 minutes and showcase all the crates and everything have been delivered. The next business we'll be talking about is one of the newer ones, being the Salvage Yard. Believe it or not, the Salvage Yard also will earn you money whether you are leaving the game open or not, and that is because of a little thing called tow truck missions. Entering our Salvage Yard, we obviously have a tow truck, and I would highly recommend for people to mess around with tow truck missions for multiple reasons. First of all, they're just a great way of earning money. You earn $35,000 48 minutes after you have brought a vehicle into your salvage yard. And you can do 2 of them every 2 minutes, and then you have to wait until they get salvaged. So, in other words, it's about 10 minutes of work, sometimes 5 minutes of work if you get a close location, and in return you're earning about $70,000 just from the vehicles being salvaged. But not only that, you also have passive income. You have $24,000 every 48 minutes, which slowly decreases over time until it goes to 0. I've done all the math and weighted it out and counted how much money you actually earn from this income before it drops to 0, and it's close to $300,000. So literally for about 10 minutes of work, you can earn close to 300 grand. That is an absolute boatload of money. But this is the part that's really interesting about the salvage yard. When it comes to the actual earning of income, the vehicles that you salvage and bring back will always be salvaged after 48 minutes and allow you to start another source up. And what that means is you can do 2 quick tow truck missions, have these vehicles salvaged, close your game, and then boom, when you load it back up in X amount of time, as long as it's been past 48 minutes, you are guaranteed to have an additional $70,000 put into your account, which again is really nice, and it makes life super easy for some of these businesses. Plus, you're also going to be getting that $24,000 of passive income every 48 minutes when you log back into the game because of the fact it wouldn't have depleted at all. So it really is just a win-win situation for the salvage yard. It's one of my favorite passive businesses because of this. Whenever I'm about to log off from GTA, I'll always do 2 quick sources. That way, as soon as I load it back up, I have my vehicles ready to go and my money in my account. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I am back. I went to the pet store to grab some crickets. I also went over to the supermarket and got some snackaroonies. I got some Pringles from the supermarket. I got 69-cent candy canes, which are on discount. Gotta love the candy canes, bro. I got a whole thing of them too. So I got a bunch of stuff on sale. But as you can see, we are finally logging back into Grand Theft Auto Online. And as you're going to notice, right at the side of my screen there, Salvage Yard. The Primo has been salvaged, $32,000. Darnell Bros Warehouse Staff, 1 crate, 1 crate, 1 crate. As we can see, all of my businesses have gotten me crates sourced, and my salvage yard has also salvaged the vehicle. So just alone there, closing my game and logging back on, and doing this earned me about $200,000, because we have $140,000 being earned just from special cargo. And then if you add that with the like $70-ish thousand you get from your 2 vehicles being salvaged, then yeah, it's like $210-ish thousand for 48 minutes of just waiting. That's it. You can close your games. They're automatically going to be deposited into your account the next time you load up GTA. And that's absolutely fantastic. I would highly, highly recommend for anybody that has special cargo warehouses to mess around with this way of earning money. If you plan on closing GTA and loading it back up the next day, it's a great way to finish off the day. If you do it when you log on, and then when you log off each time, you're guaranteed to earn $400,000 to $600,000 every day just from that. It's super easy. It's basically brain dead anyway. So as always, I try to give you guys the most relevant ways of earning money in the game with very little effort. And I don't even know if I've seen this on any other channel. So if you want to see more content like this, please consider smashing that subscribe button down below, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye-bye.